Hello and welcome back to Heart of the Holte. I'm riding solo again today, but England have just beaten Iran 6-2. I'm sure you guys are all aware. Thought I'd hop on and give you guys a match reaction, as it's something that we promised you guys. We're going to be covering England throughout the World Cup, and as well, when the Villa boys are playing, there will be coverage as well. In some capacity. It may be a full podcast, it may be a reel, maybe a short, but we're going to try our best. World Cup's happening. Not too much Aston Villa to talk about, so let's get into it. I mean, the opening game, in tournament football, it's so important that you win your opening game, right? I think if you to stand a better chance of qualifying, and you look at a group, and I think on paper, Iran, Wales and the United States of America should be a relatively easy group for England. And Iran have proved that today. However, we've still got Wales, USA to come tonight at the time of recording. The second game of today is on the Senegal versus Netherlands game, which is currently 0-0, I believe. But it's, I think Wales and USA are going to be a lot tougher than this one was. What impressed me about this game was the fact that, and whenever we've spoken about England, and everybody shares the same sentiment really when it comes to Gareth Southgate, the teams are so defensive, and we have a plethora of incredibly talented attacking players. The likes of Bukayo Saka, Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, Jack Grealish. Even to a certain extent, you've got Phil Foden. There's so many players, and England should play games, especially against Iran, on the front foot. So today, to start with a 4-3-3, it didn't catch me off guard, but I was quite happy when I was in the pub and saw that. And 6-2, it's a convincing win. There's a few sort of contentious things. There's, of course, a foul on Harry Maguire in the box, which wasn't given as a penalty 3 minutes into the game, I believe it was. But then in the 13th minute of added time, Iran were awarded a penalty for what was, it was a penalty. There's no hiding it. But if you're not given the Harry Maguire one, you shouldn't be given this one. There was, John Stones kind of put an arm in front of the Iranian player, got a bit of the shirt pulled as well in there. So it was a penalty, but within the context of the game and Maguire not getting it, pretty annoying to see that one awarded and then Maguire not get his. But again, what's really exciting about this game is Saka is getting his brace. I'd have left him on personally. You're on for a hat trick. You've got to let him have the hat trick, right? Be top scorer of the tournament then. He was phenomenal. I thought Raheem Sterling played really well as well. Usually, I think there's a genuine argument for Raheem Sterling actually having a significantly better output playing on the right wing. But, he's been playing on the left for quite some time now. And, especially sort of in the City days, sort of before Foden, you'd see Raheem on the right. Has sort of changed positions somewhat in recent years. But, he was here, there and everywhere. And as well, it's going to pain us to say it as a Villa fan, but Jude Bellingham, what a player. He dictated this game, and in doing so at such a young age, 19 years old, it's quite scary. His goal was phenomenal as well. And I think what's impressive about this as well, again, it's Iran. I'm not going to get too carried away, right? But I'm seeing positive signs. I'm seeing Southgate set us up with attacking intent, with as many attacking players on the pitch as possible. Utilised them subs, gave everyone else a run out. Foden came on, Grealish came on, Wilson came on, Rashford came on, and obviously scores as well. That's encouraging. That is really encouraging. Keep the players on the fringes hungry, keep them involved, make them feel like they can and will contribute to this team on the journey that we're embarking on in this World Cup. And, you have to win these games. There's no such thing as an easy game. And, of course, Iran, 6-2, it all says. But, tournament football, strange things have happened. 2014, we didn't make it out of the group. That's all I'll say. Awful World Cup, that one. And it was, Rashford as well. First shot on target since he's missed the penalty in the Euros, in an England shirt, that is. And he scores. The storyline is wonderful. It's, the redemption arc is back, and I think there's a lot to be said about Rashford and whether he's maybe doing too much outside of football. You can't question the guy as a man, absolutely phenomenal bloke, and to see him score and get involved, it's what the game's all about, right? Good guys deserve good things, and Marcus Rashford is one of them people. And speaking of good guys as well, Jack Grealish, I'm sure you've all seen the goal. But I'm sure not all of you would have seen the celebration he did. There was a piece that I think it was the Premier League did with Man City, which sort of introduced Jack and a young City fan who had cerebral palsy, and he made the celebration up for him, and that's wonderful to see. Jack kept his word and did that, and we all know Jack's a stand-up guy. He's one of the good guys, so that was very nice. But, this sets us up nicely. England have won their first game. Could have been more as well. And I think as well, when you look at the first 4 goals, I want to say, so, Saka's brace, Bellingham and Sterling, they're really clinical finishes. Really clinical finishes. And I hope that throughout the tournament we can see that killer edge, that killer instinct that England have definitely lacked in years. That'd be useful because, we've all kind of joked, Harry Kane just scores penalties, all this kind of stuff. It's good to see that the goals came from everywhere today. And again, I don't want to get too carried away, but it's coming home, isn't it? Come on, allow us. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys, on this game. How do you think we'll fare in the group? Hopefully it's looking like we'll qualify at this stage, but I'm going to be interested to see the USA versus Wales game tonight. I think that's going to be quite interesting to see what we could be up against with those two sides. Be hesitant to rule them out. They can be very dangerous, but we'll get a much greater context on what could happen after that game. So yeah, if you enjoyed, hit a like, comment your thoughts below, subscribe for more. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram @VillaPod, and on TikTok is @HeartOfTheWhole. Up the Villa.